what's up, guys? This is Nathan here at Bluestone Farms. We're doing another little video today. We're gonna head back up the road, back to the farm. We are actually in our camper. Kids are out of school now. We told the kids we'd take them down here to the campground down in Luray for the whole week. Getting down here Friday. Today's Monday. I haven't been back at the farm since we left. I had some family pop in and check things over the weekend just to make sure everything was good. But I'm gonna run back up here today, and we gotta get the cows moved today, check on the pigs, do a couple things around the farm, check on everything, make sure everything looks good. So I am gonna hit the feed store on the way up. There's a feed store right in the way, right when I get over the mountains here. We'll get a couple bags of goat feed. Gotta get some chicken feed. I believe that's all we gotta pick up, so.
From what I understand, deeply backwards, deeply stubborn.
We just are now heading out of the feed store. Get across the road here real quick. Headed out now, getting up the road here now. So picked up 50 pounds of goat feed and 100 pounds of chicken feed. We got about probably a little bit more than an hour drive ahead of us to get up the road here. So. Made it down here to the pig pen. Check on these guys first. I don't have to really do anything with these guys and just make sure that they're moving. They have a bunch of food. See that they got water still. I hear them. I think they're in the house. See if we get over here and find them real quick. Yeah, I heard them snorting in there, so I know that they're probably in the house right now. Man, there are spider webs everywhere in there though. But they're slowly knocking all these weeds down in there. They're slowly coming down. That's what we wanted with these guys, to get rid of all these weeds in here. Oh, they're over here. All right, there's one. Oh, there's two, there's three. All right, all the pigs look good. Again, we don't have to do much here. They got food, they got water. Probably gonna let these guys be. I don't really have to do anything. These guys are gonna be set up for right now. Let's go check on the cows real quick, make sure that they're still in the pen, and then we'll come up, we'll move the chickens real quick, give the goats water, and then we'll go down and move the cows after. See how we're looking on time. So I think I'm gonna try to get the hay bine out of the shop here. I want to start cutting hay before too long. We're supposed to have a good little dry period, I think. I don't know, I got to keep an eye on the weather, make sure no rain's coming through. So we'll see how that looks, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull that hay bine out of there, and we'll do that after we get all the livestock taken care of today. So here they come. Morning. Good morning. I moved these guys back on Friday morning-ish. With that said, I bush hogged this entire field, like this back half of this field that they're on. I did bush hog it Thursday afternoon. I wanted to go ahead and just get everything cut down. The grass is getting really tall, and I want to get all the heads off of all the grass, let them get down to the green part of the grass. So, and I moved them on it, and it seems like they've eaten this spot down that they're currently on pretty good right here. You can kind of see, like right in there, it's really muddy. I had to leave that strip alone there. It's kind of a spot where the field kind of just, I don't say it's a ditch, but it kind of just comes in there, and that spot stays wet. I mean, so I didn't want to get the bush hog and the tractor in there and get that stuck. When I gave these guys water Friday morning, I did get our skid steer really hung up in a spot right down in here. You can't really see it right now, but that stays wet down there. So yeah, it's kind of a mess, and I'm happy I did bush hog it, because if you cut it down and the shorter it is, it'll dry out quicker. So hopefully the ground down there and up here, because it's wet up here as well, hopefully it all just dries out a little bit quicker. Let's go run back to the chickens real quick, and we'll get the chickens set up and moved, and we'll check on the goats, and we'll come back and knock these guys out. So go get some water for these guys real quick. These guys are moved on the fresh grass. I think these guys have been okay another day or two without me checking on them, but I did want to get them on some new grass. So let's go check on the goats real quick. I got to drop a bag of feed off in the barn up top too, so. Why do goats do the stuff they do? All right, can you leave my bag of feed alone? All the goats are good. We can go ahead and jump at the cows now. Go down there and move their fence around real quick, and we'll get the tractor out, pull the trailer up. All right, now that we're back down here with the cows, I have a little bit of a change of plan. Instead of taking them up the hill and back over there, I don't want to do that no more. It is a swamp on this half of the field. To get to that spot over there, you have to kind of get through the wetness, and I got the skid steer really hung up in the mud back on Friday, and I almost just got the side-by-side stuck up and through here. You can see the tracks, and there's standing water everywhere. It's a mess. And the second reason why I don't want to keep them here is the grass over there where I want to move them back to. It's a lot more green and a lot more thick than this. Not saying that this is bad grass, but I think the cows will just do better over there. So with all that said, if we can get them in the trailer, lock them up in the trailer, that would be ideal. So to help with that, I brought down a bucket of grain. I don't ever give them grain. I know the farm that they came from, the guy will give them grain to kind of get them up in the trailer or move them around a little bit. So we're gonna take this bucket of grain, show it to them, see if we can get them in the trailer. If not, if they don't get in the trailer, I guess we'll probably just have to move them back to that spot that was the original plan. I don't know where else to move them to unless we went up that way through the field with them, which I don't want to do that because then you're crossing a creek, and if it does rain, then a lot of that water would flow and potentially knock the fence down. So I don't want to do that. So let's just hope that they can get in this trailer. I can close the door behind them, and if I get them in the trailer, it's not terribly hot today, so they can hang out in the trailer for the time being. The trailer is in a shaded spot right there, and it's well ventilated, so they can hang out in the trailer for a little bit while I get the fence set up back over that way. So let's see if we can get them in the trailer first. Yeah, it is a swamp. Oh my gosh. Come on. Hey, cow. Come on. That worked. Gave him a little treat. Thank you guys for working with me today. Now I'm gonna go ahead and break this fence down and set up the new fence over there. I'm not gonna show all that. That's gonna take me a while to do. So once we get the tractor out and pull the trailer, I'll show these guys getting out. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this whole fence down that's currently up, set the new fence up in the corner back there. That'll tame the flies a little bit. Not that the flies are bad right now, but it might keep them down a little bit, get the smell and the wetness down. We gotta give them water still, so we'll go put the tractor back and bring the skid steer down with the IBC tote, fill up their water tub for them, and these guys will be all set here. Now that the cows have water and that they are in here and they are chowing and they look happy and they're munching away, let's go ahead and test this fence real quick and make sure that we're hitting nice and hot, make sure nothing's wrong. Damn, 11.2. Okay, test this side, make sure we're hitting good here. 11.1. Awesome. We are hitting nice and hot all the way through the fence here. But these guys are good. These guys are fed, they're watered, they're moved. Everything's good. Everything's good out here for right now. I'm waiting on the wife and the kids to come back. Both the kids have sports practices tonight, so they're actually on the way back up from the campground as well this morning. We're gonna go back down later this afternoon. Once the kids are done with sports practice, we're gonna go back down to the campground. It might be a little bit, but we'll be back at this here soon.